Australia, mate, it's true. Gristy's got loot and they're showing you one of the 7 final loot in a boot crew flag. This is Gristy's loot log, no time to lag.
Hey guys, welcome back to the loot log. It's me, Gristy, here with another video. Today, as you've probably seen from the thumbnail description, we've got an unboxing video. So my first unboxing video on the channel. Get lots of boxes all week, been waiting all days to crack these ones open. So, share it with you guys. We have 2 boxes today, so one small one and one absolutely massive one from our friends at Pop Culture. So let's just crack right into it. It is almost San Diego Comic-Con time. Unfortunately, I can't go this year, but I am preparing for New York Comic-Con. So that's why there was a New York Comic-Con logo on the thumbnail. They have announced their guest list. If you haven't seen it, I'll pop it up on the screen. Depending on when this video goes out, the autographs, photo ops are going to be on sale soon. I'm planning to meet a few guests. It's going to be a busy week, busy con. Looking forward to spending some time with some friends there. So first one, the small one, is from eBay. This is for the actor who plays Luke Cage. I've had this pop before. He was supposed to come to Australia, so it's all nicely bubble wrapped, protector. It is the Luke Cage Funko Pop from Jessica Jones. Just get this bubble wrap off there. There we go. So I might have to take it out the protector, but there it is. It's the Luke Cage Jessica Jones Funko Pop. It is from fair few years ago. Now, he was supposed to come to Australia 3 or 4 years ago, but unfortunately he cancelled. So let's have a better look at this one. There we go. So when I take these to conventions, this one looks in really nice shape, especially for the age. What is it? It is 2016. So it's from the Netflix series. Maybe he will come back in Daredevil. We'll see. We know Jessica is Kristen Ritter. When I take these to conventions, especially if it's not a local convention or if it's not a really high value pop, so this one's fairly average, I take the boxes flat. So if I show you guys how I normally do that. So if you're really concerned, you can use some card to try and pry this open. I normally open it from the bottom, so I normally just be really careful. Depending on the pop, you can see no damage. Open there. Open these tabs. Pull the figure out. So now we can see. The little guy. He's a bobblehead. Like most of the Marvel Funko Pops. This one's kind of in that older stance before they changed them to be a bit more detailed. But I'll put that back in the protector. So that'll be there for when it's done. And then the rest of the box, well, now it's a lot easier to take the top off once the pop is out, so you can slide that out, fold the tabs, and now you can flatten the box. But what I like to do is I will fold the bottom up. And doing this blind, a bit hard. Make sure the tabs are out. It can be a bit tricky. Fold the bottom in, and then slide, and then you've got it nice and compact. It fits in an A4 size, so I put it in my little folder there. So there's a few more in here, I believe, that are also for New York Comic Con. So let's see what's in this big boy. I might have to put it on the floor and pick from it. I haven't opened it yet. I've just cut the seal. So we'll start. There's a few things in here. We'll start with the Funko Pops. We might end with Funko Pops. I grab them all out. Hopefully these are all for signing. Sometimes the guests cancelled, but you get to get prepared anyway. So the first one is for Elliot Page, and this is Vanya from Umbrella Academy. Now obviously her character changed to Victor along with the actor, but the popularity of the show went a little bit downhill, so they didn't make Funko Pops of the last 2 seasons when they were Victor. So I've picked that Vanya with the little eyes there. There's a few different Vanyas. The next one is one I've been wanting to pick up anyway. It's the Night of the Living Dummy from Goosebumps, a big Goosebumps fan. Slappy the dummy. They have a few different ones. I've got this one in the blacklight. They made that one in blacklight. I think it was a Barnes & Noble exclusive, the Haunted Mask. And I'm hoping to get this signed by R.L. Stine. His signings are always very short, very mental, lots and lots of fans. If not, I'll still keep that in my collection. He's going to be at New York Comic Con as well, but we don't have details on that. And then lastly, for the Funko Pops, this one is from the movie Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. So Simu Liu is going to be at the con. He's one of the guests of honors along with Elliot and a few others. So yeah, make sure to check out that guest list if you're coming and see who you want to visit. There's a lot of people on Saturday and Sunday at the moment, so that's it there. And then finally, the last one, the last item, or second to last item in this box, is a Sonic the Hedgehog Loungefly. So Amani will be impressed. She loves her Loungeflies. But I'll get this open, get the packaging. I hang a lot of mine, you can see up on the wall behind me. So I've got the Moon Knight from WonderCon 23, and I've got a Scarlet Witch. I've got some other turtles and a bunch of others and a lot. But when I saw this one, I had to get it. There was another one that I wanted, the Knuckles, which is a limited edition. I think they're still selling it on Funko and Loungefly at the moment. They don't sell the limited ones in Australia, unfortunately, but I may pick it up in the future. So here it is. So it's kind of reminiscent of the first game. So get rid of these little protectors so you can kind of see it there. Very, very vibrant. We got Dr. Eggman or Robotnik on the front, Sonic and Tails collecting the rings. So this is probably based on Sonic 2, if I had to take a guess. Because we didn't get Knuckles, we didn't get Shadow or any of the other characters till a little bit later. So there it is, and it's got this little end of level, or is this I think this is a life box. It's either the end of the level spinny thing or a life box where you've got that. And now, if I'm not mistaken, if we open this up, get rid of all the padding, there is a little switch in here. So let's have a look if this works. There we go. So it's a bit hard to see on camera, but it is quite bright. So that's on, and then that's off, so you can see it kind of coming on. So I love the bags that light up. There's a few others that light up, the Turtle Van one, and I'm sure many others. But yeah, and that's the zipper there. You've got the metal Loungefly tag on the top. You've got little side pockets. So this is quite a big, decently sized bag. And I believe if we get rid of, they've had their bags really well. Make them look very good on the shop shelves. Nice and tight, it's not deflated. But there's a lot of ASMR to get this out because they are a small bag. Let's have a look. There we go. So, protective cardboard inside, but if I show you, the inside of the bag is lined like a level. So it's like Sonic has passed stage 1, I think that means, act 1, and that's kind of repeated through the bag, so you're not missing much on the rest. But yeah, Sonic has passed act 1, so you can kind of see in there. Similar, it's a bit different in the front. So yeah, this one's really nice, really high attention to detail from the guys over at Loungefly. Lots of protection, yeah. I may have to show some other Loungeflies another time. I've got a few boxed up, but that's definitely one that my son is gonna try and steal. So I may have to get another one of those. And then the final thing is something that I've been really looking forward to. So I'm gonna open it up and see what we can do. So this is the Funko Bitty Pop Turtles Sewer Lair. Now, I thought these were quite small when I saw them, and Here they cost about 50 Australian dollars. I cracked this one open actually, just to show you the size compared to a standard Funko Pop. So you can see it's quite big. So I thought they were quite tiny. I thought they were going to be kind of like Polly Pocket, little things like that. But I think they fold up even bigger than a normal Funko Pop. So I'm gonna crack this one open. And actually, if you see on the back, you can see all the things. You can fold it up. Let's see if we can get this one out of the box easily. They have a few other ones of these. The house from Stranger Things is another one that I quite like the look of. There's I think there's a Harry Potter one, some other bits and pieces. So let's see if I can figure this one out. But whilst we're there, you can kind of see it a little bit better. So you've got the pipes, you got some ooze. It comes with 2 bitty pops, so it's Leonardo and Michelangelo. Little kitchen there, and you can see even on the ceiling it's got all the pipes. It's got all the pipes there. So I will now struggle and try and open this up so you guys can see it a bit better and can close it up. I don't know if this is one that I'll put back in the box. Let's see if we can get everything out. So we have Leonardo and Michelangelo. So I have all the Turtles bitty pops, so these might be duplicates, but it's good that it comes with 2, especially if you're new to bitty. They're doing quite a lot with these. You can take them out of their little box, and you can see the size of these compared to Funko Pop. They are really bitty. So I'll take those out. So there's a little Leonardo with his orange swords for some reason, but yeah, I wouldn't like the job painting those. So yeah, so this is the back. So it's kind of like a Funko Pop box. It is all plastic, it's not cardboard, very well made. And then there's the inside. So then we can close it up. It has some little tabs that keep it secure. And then there it is there, little layer, and it is the same size as a pop box. So if you really want, you could chuck it in a protector, keep it secure, if you don't want to keep it in the bag itself. So I might do that, because yeah, they would take up a lot of room. But yeah, definitely check these out. It lines up fairly well, the text, but I think for most people they'll keep it open like that. I might have to get, I'm sure they're going to do a Simpsons one, might have to get a Simpsons one. I'm not sure if there's a SpongeBob or Back to the Future one, but they've just kind of launched these, and then you can place your guys inside, so we can have them up on the couch. So then if you buy a couple of packs of the bitty pops, they can all sit in there. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. Now I can go and put all this stuff away, prepare these pops for New York Comic Con, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.